I'm Mike Moore with Scoutco, and you're watching The Great American Build-Off.
Right here on Binder TV.
Today on The Great American Build-Off, we'll return to Scoutco, where husband and wife team Mike and Jennifer Moore are working hard to advance their 1974 Scout 2 build.
The Great American Build-Off is brought to you in part by Honest Speed Shop, Old Iron Off-Road, Schneider Racing Cams, and by Scout Lightline Distributors.
Hey guys, I'm Kendra Summer, and welcome to The Great American Build-Off. Most shops in the Build-Off have multiple team members working on their projects. But Mike Moore has just one regular helper, his wife Jennifer. And they're making good progress too.
We've gotten a lot of work done on the truck, a lot of big stuff, body panels and bumpers and stuff that's visible when you look at it. There's a lot of stuff that you don't see that's been done as well. The wiring in the dash, we got all the lights are all working, everything's finished up on that. We've got it running and driving now, which is a pretty big step. At least we don't have to drag it around the shop with a jack.
They also haven't run into any big challenges getting this 40-plus-year-old truck back in shape.
I think we're doing better than we usually are with the build-off stuff. We're usually right up to the last minute. This one hasn't been too bad.
The biggest challenge for us is usually time, just everything coming together, waiting on paint, waiting on upholstery, and just having everything we need back in the shop so we can get everything put back together.
If you ask us how much work is left in this thing, I don't like to answer that question, because just when you think you've got a handle on it and you think you got it figured out, something comes out of the shadows and slaps you around, and you don't realize what, this was going to happen. But as far as to actually pinpoint it down and say, oh, it's going to take 30 or 40 hours or whatever, there's no way I would touch that with a 10-foot pole.
With Scoutco being ahead of schedule on the build, it's given the team time to size up their competition in the build-off.
All of these shops bring different things to the table. You got John and the guys at Super Scout. They've got that SS2 Midas that's a super rare truck. It's neat to see the way they're going to do a restoration on it.
Looks like anything Scout and us have something similar, but it's interesting to see what they'll pull out. IH Parts America's Travel is really something to be reckoned with.
Jeff's obviously going to blow it out of the water with his Travelall that they've been working on forever. I look forward to seeing it because we've seen it along the way.
Even though the Scout is their entry, it's still a restoration project for a customer, and they plan on delivering it to a client well before the build-off.
We're excited to get this build done. Our customer has been waiting, and they're excited to get it for the summer, and we're ready to get it all put back together and get it out to them.
Wow, that takes a lot of confidence in your work to deliver the same truck to a customer and enter it in for a win at this year's Scout Nationals. Coming up on the next episode, we'll visit our friends at Anything Scout in Ames, Iowa, and check in on their progress of their Scout 2. I'm Kendra Summer. Thanks for watching The Great American Build-Off.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, Kendra.